Do you ever sit in the silence of your own room, staring at the ceiling and wondering why, no matter how hard you work, no matter how many hours you put in, it still feels like you're stuck? The world moves forward, people succeed left and right, fortunes are made, dreams are built, and yet your bank account barely breathes, your hope flickers low, and you feel more like a prisoner than a protagonist in your own story. Listen up, because today, we're going deep. We're cracking open the raw, unfiltered truth about why you're still broke, and how to destroy those invisible chains forever. Welcome to Rise and Thrive, the place where comfort zones die, warriors are made, and excuses get burned to ashes. What's up, legends? Welcome back to Rise and Thrive, the channel that exists for one reason: to help you destroy the limits that the world, and your own mind, put on you. Today's video is not for the faint of heart. It's not for people who want a soft pillow of comfort or another feel-good moment. This is the cold, hard, electrifying truth about why you're still broke, and exactly how to turn pain into power, failure into fortune, and excuses into action. If you've ever felt trapped by your circumstances, punched in the gut by life, or frustrated that your dreams just never seem to take off, grab a notebook and strap in. Because by the end of this video, you won't just see your life differently, you'll have the exact blueprint to break the cycle, defy your fate, and rise above. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're ready to rewrite your story, and let's get to work. Let's get one thing straight: no one ever got rich doing what everyone else does. You've been sold a lie since you were a kid. Go to school, get good grades, play it safe, follow the rules, and one day you'll wake up rich, happy, and free. But look around, most people aren't rich, most aren't happy, and almost none are free. Why? Because comfort is a silent killer. You don't feel it when you slip into it. It's cozy, it's familiar, but it numbs your hunger, kills your ambition, and convinces you that good enough is just fine. Every day you wake up, go to a job that stifles your soul, check your phone for distractions, waste hours you wish you could get back, and wonder why your dreams are still locked away. The world is not waiting for you. It moves fast, shows no mercy, and rewards the bold. Breaking free starts with killing your need for comfort. Comfort zones are coffins, dressed up nice and pretty. You're not still broke because of a missing opportunity. The truth is, most people are waiting for the perfect time. But the perfect time doesn't exist. There are only days you wasted and days you invested. So you stay in the job you hate. You spend on things you don't need. You hide behind phrases like, tomorrow, someday, maybe when things get better. But here's the brutal secret: the cage you see around you isn't made of bars. It's built from your thoughts, habits, and fears. Your habits decide your future more than your hopes ever will. You snooze your alarm, binge watch another mindless show, ignore that greatest asset, your own mind. Broke habits breed a broke life. Wealthy habits, discipline, learning, action, build a legacy. You say, but I had a hard childhood. I didn't get lucky. No one helped me. It's just not possible for someone like me. Excuses are the bricks that build your walls. Look, life is unfair, that's a fact. Some are born on third base, you might be starting in the parking lot. But history is filled with underdogs who clawed their way out from darkness to the light. Every excuse is a coma for your potential. Excuses tell you you're a victim. Action tells you you're the author, not the audience of your life. Here's a hard pill, write this down. The world doesn't owe you success. The world doesn't owe you anything. But that's your power. Because when you accept that the world owes you nothing, it means you owe yourself everything. No one's coming to save you. No fairy godmother with a bag of cash. No government, no distant uncle, no magical event. It's all on you. This isn't depressing, it's liberating. Because when you truly own your life, that's when the chains start to break. Let's talk adversity. Ask any millionaire, champion athlete, or a history-changing entrepreneur, and they'll tell you the struggle was the best thing that ever happened to them. Pain sharpens. Loss burns away the fake friends, the fluff, the distractions. Every failure is a callus on your soul. Every heartbreak is a teacher. Every night you go to bed hungry, not just for food, but for success, is a seed being planted. The next time life punches you in the mouth, know this: adversity was custom made for you. No legend ever lived inside their comfort zone. The storm outside is what makes warriors inside. Broke is not a bank statement, it's a mindset. Wealth is not just money, it's your relentless, unstoppable resolve. Think of your brain as the HQ of your fortune. You fill it with trash, you'll live in a landfill. You feed it books, lessons, discipline. That's when the seeds of revolt grow roots. Stop asking, how can I live like them? Start asking, what do they do differently? Winners invest in themselves first. Before the stocks, before the side hustle, before the fancy car, they invest in their ability to learn, adapt, and survive. You don't have to be a genius. You have to be relentless. You have to want it more than you want comfort. Let's break down the daily patterns that keep millions broke, maybe even you. You hit snooze instead of attacking the day. You consume more than you create. You spend impulsively to feel better, then go broke for the month. You wait for motivation instead of building discipline. You say yes to everyone else's plans, but no to your dreams. You chase get-rich schemes instead of building real skills. You scroll for hours, compare yourself to strangers, and think everyone else had it easier. But winners? Winners design their days from the moment they wake up. They plan, execute, reflect. They know every minute spent stuck in old habits is another minute they'll never get back. Action. Not talk. Not hope. Not maybe. Action. The difference between a dreamer and a doer comes down to movement. Every single day, take one step. Read one page. Try one new thing. Make one uncomfortable phone call. Send one application. Learn one new skill. Build. 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 You're not building for tomorrow's applause. You're building for the version of yourself that's ready to seize opportunity when it comes flying by, because it doesn't wait. What's the smartest thing you can do with $1? Invest it, not into a lottery ticket, not into a quick fix, but into something that appreciates forever you. Every book you read, every podcast you finish, every workshop you show up for, every side project you grind on, those become the muscle fibers of your new future. Your skills, your confidence, your wisdom, those are wealth, long before there's a single dollar in your bank. No one can tax, steal, or take away what you become. Every moment of discomfort is a test the universe throws at you saying, are you willing to pay the price for the life you say you want? Do the hard work. Get up while everyone sleeps. Train while others party. Prepare for a decade of no recognition, no guarantee, no comfort, and let every rough day harden you. People say, you've changed. Good. You were supposed to. Tulips don't bloom in the snow. Transformation is ugly, painful, and necessary. You're the average of the 5 people you spend most time with. Take a hard look at your circle. Do these people root for your success, push you higher, hold you accountable? Or do they joke about your dreams, laugh at hustle, and trap you in mediocrity? If you want to be wealthy, hang out with those aiming higher, not just with money, but with mindset. Trade your time with people whose habits you crave. Never be the smartest in the room. If you are, find a new room. Real talk, motivation fades. Discipline stays. The happiest, most fulfilled, wealthiest people didn't get there by feeling motivated every day. They did it by deciding, once and for all, that their daily habits would serve their future self. Discipline isn't punishment. It's self-love for your future. When you say yes to the grind, the discomfort, the growth, you're saying, I love where I'm going more than where I am right now. Society mocks obsession. Don't work so hard, they say. You need balance, they whine. Ignore them. There's a period, maybe years, where you earn nothing but lessons, where people don't see the grind, where you feel isolated on your path. But obsession is the bridge across the ordinary to the extraordinary. When you're obsessed, you learn faster. You endure more. You find solutions where others only see problems. You want average? Fit in. You want wealth? Stand out. Obsess over the process. If you're not failing, you're not learning. Failing isn't falling short. It's proof you're swinging the bat. Each failure? Break it down. Learn what went wrong. Adjust your game. Come back harder. Most people fail once and quit. Legends fail 1,000 times and treat it like training. Wear your failures like armor, not chains. You will have to make sacrifices. Friends. Parties. Weekends. Easy pleasures. If you rage against your current life more than you crave distractions, you will start to break free. The greatest glory isn't in never falling, but rising every time you fall. Decide what you want, and never waste another second on comfort that costs you your dream. If it was easy, everyone would have it. Nobody went to bed broke and woke up wealthy. The world is an infinite stadium, full of overnight success stories that took 10 years. Find your patience. Celebrate every small win. Every skill built, every battle survived, every mountain climbed. These are compounding interest for the greatest investment there is, your life. One day, you won't just be remembered for what you earned, but for what you became in the journey. Right now, you can make a decision that will echo for decades. You can build the prototype of your future. Start with these steps. Audit your habits. List every action that moves you towards your goal, and every action that poisons your progress. Ruthlessly cut distractions. Unfollow negative voices, mute toxic people, sell what you don't need. Design your ideal day. Write out how the richest, happiest version of you would spend a day, then live it, today, with what you have. Educate yourself. Every dollar not spent on growth is a dollar wasted. Find a mentor, someone who's already gotten what you want, and learn from their struggles. Serve others. The fastest way to wealth? Solve bigger problems for more people. Own your failures. Share your bruises, not just your trophies. That's where respect is forged. There will always be those who doubt. That includes your own inner critic. Use that fire. Take every setback, every doubt thrown your way, and use it as fuel. Focus not on proving others wrong, but proving yourself right. Quietly, with discipline, with late nights and early mornings, by writing a story that no one can ignore. Enough wishing. Enough waiting. You only get one life. Don't die wondering what could have been. You are not your family's history, your neighborhood, your past mistakes. You are the sum of your choices. Ask yourself, what am I willing to do, risk, sacrifice to break this cycle and build my legacy? Write it down. Say it out loud. And then, act on it today. From this day forward, let this be your song and your sword. No limits. No fear. No excuses. Let the world hear you. Let your old self tremble. The only thing separating the rich from the broke, the strong from the weak, the fulfilled from the frustrated, is the refusal to be locked inside the prison of comfort and excuses. You are not broke. You are becoming unbreakable. If you felt the fire today, don't let this just be another video you watched. Let it be the turning point you remember. Take one action. Drop a comment below about your new commitment. Share this with someone who needs a push, who's stuck in the cage you just broke out of. Remember, at Rise and Thrive, we don't just talk. We build. We rise. We thrive, together. Your destiny is waiting. Your legacy is unwritten. Your future self is screaming at you to get up, fight harder, wanted more. If you're ready to rise up, hit that like button, hit subscribe for more raw, real, life-changing truth, and join the family that refuses to settle. No limits. No fear. No excuses. Rise up. See you in the next one, legends. Your story isn't finished, it's just begun.